Hello Ananda. In the previous section we have completed pointers. Today we can start with the pointers. First we can see the what is a pointer. This one is the pointer. Pointers are variables which contain the address of the another variable. Means what is the meaning of here? Pointer is also a one type of variable which contains, normally variables will contain the which type of date, only value they can store. Here by using pointer variable we can store the address of the another variable. Means here we are going to be storing the which value, not data value. Here we are going to be storing the system defined address value we are going to be storing. That is the pointer variable. What is a pointer variable? Pointers are variables which contain the address of the some other variable. Means some other variable's address we are going to be storing by using pointers. First we can see the how to declare pointers. Whenever we are going to be declaring the pointers, means here we have some syntax how to declare. First we need to use the normal variable how to declare. Data type we are going to be using. Then we are going to be using the variable name. Same manner here also we need to follow. Only one difference is there. What is the difference? We can see. First, whenever we are going to be declaring the pointer variables, first we need to use the data type, then use the hashtag symbol, then use the pointer variable name. Pointer name means pointer variable name we are going to be using, and each and every statement here also we are going to be terminating with the semicolon. This is the declaration of the pointer variable. We can see the small example. Long. What is a long? Long is a data type. Then we are going to be using the hashtag symbol. Then PTRA is a pointer variable name. The type of pointer depends on the type of the variable. Means pointer variable whenever we are going to be declaring. Here type, which type we are going to be declaring? That type, on that type it should be declared. Suppose we are going to be using the float, means it can store the float values. If you are declaring the integer type, means it can access the integer values. The type of pointer depends on type of variable, its point. Every pointer points the some other data type. Means every pointer, whenever we are going to be declaring pointer variables, it can refer the address of the another variable. Means other type of data also we are going to be referring here. That is the meaning of the pointer variable. Next, size of the basic data type. All data stored in memory, but different data types occupy different account of memory. Means whenever we are going to be declaring the pointer variables, how we can specify the size depending upon the data type. Which type of data we are going to be storing, which type of data we are going to be accessing. Depending upon the data value, it can be stored it can occupy the memory. The size of operator can be used to determine the number of bytes occupied on each data type. Means by using size of operator we can calculate the how much size we are going to be occupying on the memory. Also we need to calculate by using which operator? Size of operator. We have already seen what is the use of the size of operator and how to convert the data also. Next, sizes of the basic data types. All data stored in memory, but different data types occupy different amount of memory. Means every data type they have their own memory size. The size of operator C can be used to determine number of bytes occupy each data type. For example, size of int, it should be occupying the 4 bytes. Depending upon the system configuration, if you are using 32 bits of computer, means it should be occupy 4 bytes. Suppose if you are using 16 bits or 8 bits of computer, means integer will occupy only 2 bytes. That is the meaning. Size of float will be occupy 4 bytes. Size of double will be occupy 8 bytes. Next, sizes of the basic data types. All data stored in memory, but different data types occupy different amount of memory. Depending, means if you are using float, means float will be occupy 4 bytes. Double if you are using means 8 bytes. Depending upon the data, depending upon the type, it should be changing the size. All data stored in memory, but different data types occupy different amount of memory. The size of operator can be used to determine the number of bytes occupied by each data type. For example, on some machine you may have size of int 4 bytes, size of float will be 4 bytes, size of double will be occupy 8 bytes. These numbers are not same for all machines, means each and every machine they have their own configuration. Depending upon the machine configuration also, the occupation of the memory also will be changing. You should use the size of operator instead of assuming the value, means we cannot assume directly. First we need to calculate the memory size also by using which operator? Size of operator. Here we can see the small example how to declare the pointer variable and what is the hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h. compulsory we need to declare these two header files. In the main method, here we are going to be declaring the how many variables? Total 3 variables. Int n is a normal variable, int c is a character, c is a character type variable, int pointer n, this one is the pointer variable, c equal to x we are going to be using. C, what is the character? Which character we are going to be storing? This here single value we are going to be storing, assigning the value with x. C, n will be assigning the value with b 4. Pointer variable equal to address of n, means what is the pointer variable? Pointer can refer the address of the another variable, means can store the which type of address? Pointer n address means it can store the integer type of data here, means integer type means which one? 15 can be stored. Next we are going to be returning the 0. This is the way of simple declaration of the pointer variable. Next, address operator. There are two unary operations considered. The star symbol, hashtag symbol, the pointer is a pointer variable, means by using this we are going to be declaring the pointer variable. Star ptr give the content of the location pointed by the pointer, means which point we are going to be locating, it should be pointed here. That is the use of the point asterisk symbol. Next, there are two unary operations considered. The asterisk symbol operator, the ptr is a pointer variable that gives the content of the location pointed, means which location we are going to be pointing, that location will be pointed here. The address of operator, if v is a variable and then address of v, it is the address of the variable, means it can pointer variable can store the which type of data? Address, means which address we are going to be storing? V address we are going to be storing. V will have some value also is there. We are not going to be directly accessing the value. Through address we are going to be accessing here. The asterisk operator, the ptr pointer variable, then the pointer gives the content of the location pointed by the pointer. The address operator v, means here we are going to be using the pointer variable. How we can point the location? Through address we are going to be locating. Means address operator, if v is a variable, then the address is the address of the variable, means this one can be stored the address of the variable. Address of variable also will contain the data. How we can access the data directly? Not directly, we can access through address we are going to be accessing. This is the introduction part we are going to be completing. Tomorrow we can start with the how we can write the programs by using pointer variable, and we using arrays also, using functions also. Thank you.